So I discussed how the church or someone out there had decided at some point to try to take the divinity away from women and like their significance in the spiritual realm, the intuition, prophesizing and preaching, and it's just been purposely done. And I discussed how in my book of art that there was the Trinity, the Father, the Son and the Mother, the Father, the Son, and Sophia, Greek wisdom. And I've talked about my Love Cards book several times. Well, this is the system that came before this. This book was written by Edith Randall and Florence Campbell, and I just want to read something they say really quick. So the court cards, 4 kings, 4 queens, and 4 jacks establish the 12 symbols throughout the pack. I was talking about the 52 card deck. The trinity of Father, Mother, Son, positive, negative, neutral, is 4 times repeated by the 4 suits. It stands for the house of the Lord and the many mansions which await his children, the house of the zodiac. Much of the symbolism is familiar and self-evident. The 12 signs of the zodiac, the 12 months of the year, and the 12 tribes of Israel, the 12 sons of Jacob, the 12 apostles, and the original disciples of our Lord applied to the court cards. The symbolism of 12 formed an important part of teaching in the ancient mystery schools. As groups of 3, the court cards are all rulers. Oh wait, hold on. Maybe I don't want to. Hold on just a second. Let's talk about some 12 and queen energy. So we know that we all have masculine and feminine energy in all of us, so you don't have to be a woman to be born a queen. In the Love Cards book. So it says, queens represent the spiritual nature of man and the principle of birth, not death. Their authority is equal to that of kings, proving that true rulership is both masculine and feminine. They are the receptive, intuitive, and cooperative aspect of royalty. The alliance of queens with the 12 positions in the scale of numbers gives evidence of their importance in the plan of creation and the universal application of their symbolism. Queens are co-rulers of the 12 signs of the zodiac and the 12 houses of the planets. Of the planets themselves, 10 are known, and it is prophesied that 2 are yet to come. The 12 simple letters of the Hebrew alphabet are also connected with the 12 signs in relation, which is one of the secrets of the Rosicrucian doctrines, as is the full significance of the 12 grand points of masonry. And we talked about the Freemasons the other day, and I'm going to talk a little bit more about like how I feel like they were people who passed down throughout time secret knowledge to keep it safe from people who would have anyways. Okay, let's see, it's just ignorance let's see, and some of my contacts are the grand points of masonry. The total number of the court cards in 12, but queens is 12 as special significance of rulership over the 12s that deals most directly with mundane experiences. Says, in none of the pictures to the queens do we find swords or battle axes in which the kings are all armed. Their only weapons are flowers they hold in their hands, symbols of I ain't even gonna fill with that, okay? Fertility and blossoming, of prayer, desire and hope. The privilege of conception embodied in the queens applies not only to the increase in population of the children of earth. They are the makers and projectors of principles upon which laws are founded and upheld. Recipients of fires of life. It is the water of mothers who conceive and bear into for the expression of divine mind. Equality of rulership is as old as the little book, but it is took a waste of centuries for us to recognize it. In our own country, it was not until 1920 that women were given the right to vote, and some years later, they were allowed to be among jurors, judges. Queens are the true judges, for they alone, by their gift of receptivity, have conceived the principles of judgment. My dang contact's so dry. I need to go do something with that. But anyway, so yeah, we know that men have been running things and making a mess of things for far too long now. It's just pretty evident that somebody else needs to take the reins, and it doesn't mean that it needs to be like imbalanced. It needs to be equal. But we need to know that women are intuitive and they're smart, and mothers don't really want to send their sons or anyone else's sons off to war, do they? No, probably not.